And welcome back. Northstar here with another episode of my Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Play. Now, I think this will just be a couple rounds in the holograph. It'll be a chill, laid-back, extra episode. Skip it if you want to see the adventure continue, but I'm almost done. It's just a fight with the Sage, and this campaign will be done. I think I don't know. I'm not quite ready to proceed to Vampire yet. I'm not entirely sure, so I might do a top 10 run before I get to that. But I'm getting close. It depends how I feel on days. I might change my mind. I reserve that right. But I'd like to punch out a bunch more content here, so why not? Fight or two. Bit in the top 10, and then it'll be time for Vampire. Have I never done defensive stats? I'll do it once. Also, these aren't things. Maybe every time you do run home, it settles in different holograms. Or maybe it's based on how you answer the Sage. When he was messing with you, well, Maiden Bolt. Not the Extinguisher Sage, we'll see later. I don't know. Last time it was on Steampunk, Haunted, or Dungeon. Maybe it's just 3 random scenarios and they repeat every time. Or maybe this will turn over eventually. We'll see. Shoot, it's still on Galaxy Brain, isn't it? I may get wiped. It is. Although the party is becoming more powerful with each go. Not quite sure I can handle the Japanese enemies on Galaxy yet. This guy can dispel my shields. Has massive arm penetration and can do significant damage. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. You probably heard a sound. That was my phone charger. Fell on the floor. I should keep things charged up. It's winter, and you never know when there's going to be a power outage. These days, infrastructure just seems to get worse and worse condition. It's not coincidence. It's the crisis of capitalism we live in. If anyone follows my comments or stuff, I was recently arguing with Hakeem. Well, not arguing with. I would imply he knew it existed. I was recently leaving some comments on some of Hakeem's videos. He's a socialist YouTuber. He's largely right about things, but it always is remarkable to me when I see people make correct assumptions and then list like 3 more things that just logically fall from that first thing, like they're independent. They're not. They're all tied together. Or make a bunch of garbage assumptions and assume, alright, I'm not making much sense. And you should just, I'm not going to mix a ton of politics in this. I'm just going to do this. So, this thing, the Seiryu, can dispel my buffs of my whole party. It's potentially more dangerous. Let me book him because a previous build of this guy was vulnerable to water. I was running into too many water enemies, so I made him vulnerable to detaunt. And Oni. High armor pen. What is this? It's like a mix between an orc and a goblin and a... I don't know what an Oni is. I don't know much Japanese mythology. They're all dangerous. What can I say? But Ones that can remove my shields are probably the most. Although, I don't know how much surplus power that has, but probably a lot. Probably not wise to get in melee with the Oni. Alright. Well, the bite back uses 2 AP. Where is X? Oh, all the way back there.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
I've had mixed results, though, with triggering reactions and him dodging.
Slinging guns is
Yeah, no. He probably shouldn't get melee with it. Why would he? He's got guns. Alright, Brock with his axe. X with his guns. I don't always keep them pure to their original typologies.
I will wear the shirt.
In the Halloween campaign, I've been known to switch Brock out, his axe out, or I've used builds of him before. I keep refining the build. I've been known to swap him out for swords and eventually even like a sword in one hand, a gun in the other. So I'll up the Halloween campaign because equipment just degrades unless you use a blacksmith charm. Here I am Centrian, so I don't have equipment degradation, but I don't usually use the blacksmith charm. So, though maybe I should try it with the knight one. It's a synergistic combo. At some point. Point being, often end up swapping to different equipment, very dissimilar from the original build.
There's a storm on the I'm just a merchant, honest. Oh, gee. Looking to
This thing is strong against light. Oh, geez, the lasers are going to
some guns.
do nothing.
Let's make this quick.
I should hit him with it with earth magic or fire. That's a water type. Why is it vulnerable to fire?
Time to put my training to the elements do my bidding.
Okay. Unexpected stuff here.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
You'll have to move across here to free a path for James, and I'll have to move here so Ricky can shoot. What's he gonna aim at, though? What a, Sickness melee.
Customers always right. Or
I'm gonna be captain someday.
I looking to unload some guns.
Brock gets in his way. He's mobile. Of course, he doesn't have to aim at that guy anyways. This guy's bad against energy.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
Take down Gianardo then, if I can. Where this guy is.
Oh, gee, what customers always right.
Don't bother with that. Boom, boom.
Yeah, man at work. You look like you. Supervision.
Try and stop him from reaching other characters, actually. That guy can really disrupt your formations. Tao will actually perform well against Gianardo. Actually, probably, in fact, likely going to make some mistakes here.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Effort is the magic
Oh,
of
who
man.
needs saving?
One further forward. Like so, or no?
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Why did I do that? Alright. I'll go ahead and explore over there. Keep her out of combat for a bit. Seems good. Might get wiped.
Time for some explosive action.
Doesn't matter. I'll survive. Somehow. Or difficulty if I have to. Alright. Well, at least it does something. That hits a lot harder. Excuse me. I have a good read its defenses. Yeah.
Swinging guns is my business.
James will finish that off.
Number one in customer service.
I need more speed for X.
You buying or dying?
Alright, that should be more enough power up.
Skin it to win it. It's your tax dollars.
Okay, with all that mobility now. Yeah, I'll shoot first.
Dust you. Time enough for the earth and the grave.
Yeah,
These guns are going.
I'll back.
The crystals are calling.
Time to put my training to the test.
I don't get that reference. Must be some Avatar thing. Or maybe Dragon Ball? Crystals are calling. Leave a comment on the video if you have any idea what the heck he's talking about. %59% chance of stun. It's not great. I have to repeat it a couple times. And that eats up his debuff purge. He didn't, I'll stun to be safe. Right.
The darkness will not rise.
I think reflexes defend against that because these are all area of effect abilities. So wild growth won't actually be harmful to James at all. This thing gets free. Yeah, I'll not take a chance. Excuse me.
Life course through your mortal veins.
Be bad if he fell. I'll give him some AP. Cool.
Is the magic
Alright.
you are but kindling to the fire.
For some reason, this creature, Seryu, is vulnerable to flame. I don't know, maybe too much Pokemon where fire types are resistant. I mean, water types are resistant to fire. Not here, I guess. Not here. It's me close, but I don't think he'll die after one turn, so I'll fan those flames. Alright. A mustache. Weird. I mean, this just doesn't want to reveal until I'm right on top of it. Weird. There's a reasonable chance I'll have to have good deal with enemies coming around here, whatever survives. Okay. This guy should not survive his next turn. Ooh. Bad against magic, that's why this deals so much damage here. He doesn't have his self-heals or anything. That's hard hitting. I didn't even buff this thing, it just... its power scale up to 5,400. More than the enemies, I guess. Huh. It's good. I can't be upset about that, really. Shoot, actually, it's the Oni I need to worry about. Yo, wind whistle. I remember that. It's like lightning in a bottle at the legendary rank. Seen it before. I'll save up AP there. Hmm?
Man at work.
He's pretty injured, that's for sure. Trimming strike improves maximum health, which actually lowers their percentage health and makes bite back deal more damage. Can also use Inferno Health on its allies after doing that. If it's smart enough.
Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
That much is iffy.
Try a free sample.
Too close for that ability, which has a minimum range of 3.
What, you allergic to work or something?
What goes around comes around.
Maybe. But you won't be around to see it, buddy.
Try a free sample.
Karate Gi. Cool. Just this so high in the Oni.
Oh, let's stretch those legs. Satisfaction guaranteed. Just you. Skin it to win it. There is wisdom found in defeat.
True, but not quite sure this is what they meant.
All right, it's my turn now.
Alright, well, this thing's bite back is vicious, so. Yeah, Infernal Health is a self trigger every. Actually, it can't be used now, as I know I didn't see that. Health and healing received. Finish him. Just the Oni. little defense.
Hope I make a good first impression.
Guess I will win this one. Even has a Crowanish fire here.
Stand over here. Taste the training.
Oop. Dude. Shoot. That was damage or what?
Saving.
I was missing something. It's infernal. Fiendish. It has high damage or what? That's... Oof. Gonna be a problem.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
I'm gonna be captain someday.
Maybe. If you don't survive this.
There is a storm on the horizon. At risk, a little magic. Power is ancient.
Damage over time. I think that's the most I dare. I'll pull back just in case.
I wonder if I'm lost.
Let's fumble away. Probably do its own ability. This thing has much higher defenses than my party, so damage procs not a problem for it. There we go.
That was easy.
I shall sow the wind and weep the whirlwind. Dispels buffs, deals a little damage. Not all that good though. Eh. I did see a that's nice peaceful music actually. If you guys can hear it.
Would it be possible if I could maybe have that? Is that what I think it is?
Allow me.
It's a good bit of armor pen. Probably got quite enough. I have to say, I like this music. Guess I'm lucky the Japanese Garden was the one this time, because music is epic. Washing up this insignia a bit is quite a bit of white power. Ricky and some speed.
I'll keep it safe.
That's a lot of armor penetration.
I could use a new start to lead the pump. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
Get X some speed. He needs it.
The legend continues.
Could you clean this off for me, please? Indulge me.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Spell is nice, particularly characters who can't afford to get hit. Things that decrease AP. Should probably go to Ricky. He's got terrible stability and cover.
There's a rich lore to this item. I'll keep it safe.
Some crit chance to my tank. Okay.
More firepower. Men looking for this.
White defense will be useful against the Sage's guards, I guess.
This is the fat loot everyone was telling me about. More firepower.
Yeah, a little evasion gives characters a chance to survive something they wouldn't otherwise.
Everyone was telling me. Men looking for this. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me. Men looking for this.
Do you prefer defenses to health usually though? Especially in that boys that deal more damage itself.
So men looking for this.
Or health
So this
AF.
is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
My party had pretty terrible defenses, didn't they?
More firepower. Men looking. More firepower. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
And Emma O. I have no idea who she is. Tal's reasonably bad though, so I'll see how she is. And let's do another round the sim just to see. Oh, that's navigation. Just to see who that is. Yeah. Hmm. A lot of Japanese characters are very good
Time to put my training to the test.
for the power level, and the companions you can pick from are based on which holograph program you did. Like, I've never had the Japanese guard on repeat, but it being on repeat means I can keep choosing Japanese characters
I'm getting fired up!
as
And
companions.
to my will.
Jinbu this time. A couple of them. And this is Emma. Why is this calling it called Emma O? This looks like a I forget what it's called, but it's not called this. I didn't enable any workshop content. Enemy kills you, target killer, come with me. It's like a nastier version of... I forget what the heck the proper name for this thing is. I've seen it before. It's vicious, it's undead, and you don't... It's Japanese in character, so I guess it makes sense. Enemy kills an entity, extra spirit power. It's got high armor pen. Can raise sentience it's killed. Or any enemy actually, just has to kill something. 5 allies. And it just reaps straight out. Well, I think that might, if it can get instant kills, that thing could be vicious as heck. Just don't understand the name.
Hope I make a good first impression.
2 Gianardos, 2 Jinbus, and a Sohai. These things are abysmal against dark. This thing deals spirit. It's abysmal against light. That's right. But what the heck was this thing called? It's bothering me. It's like some mythical Japanese creature.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
And it's definitely not called an Emma.
Customer's always right. I'm just a merchant, honest.
No, you're not.
Looking to unload some guns.
He's got flying powers. He should actually stand there.
That is my hat.
This thing is tough against light and air. So James would be the right one for that. Also, look at this. Leonardo should be killed with energy.
Ow! I will wear the shirt.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
There's a storm on the horizon.
I've got no reason to make them so close. Hmm.
You're not gonna. This.
So this says poor front defense.
Let's make this quick.
What to do?
When's lunch?
It's your yen.
Yeah.
Hope I make a good first impression. Feel my potential.
Getting a lot of mileage out of these stuns.
I'm good.
That's for sure. Good kill. James with one hit because his shields aren't up yet. Should just use normal stun this.
Who needs saving? Eternal dawn, call upon your light. Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
I'm just a merchant, honest.
Yeah, no, you're not.
You fix it. Time enough for the earth and the grave. We done talking? Try a free sip.
Hmm.
guns are going
Dead's dead.
skin it to win.
Should have done that originally. Alrighty then.
We done talking? That is my hat. Our dragon impressed. Flames consume you.
Whoops. Guess I should use the other
Take the squick.
fan the flames to any more uses of. Oh well. Forgot about that ability. Hmm. This thing's phenomenal in spirit, so I can't reap it. Ooh.
I was the last.
Jeez, that even sounds vicious. Wow, that thing is disturbing. I'm not even sure I want it. It's an ally. Definitely achieves the creepiness factor.
The spirit realm whispers. Zap, zap, zap.
Everything in balance. You cannot outrun
Put
your
on the
fate.
brakes there, Sanic.
ようこそ
Hmm.
delicately. This command いってらっしゃい
I'll heal him up. Why not?
Great, now I gotta deal with you animals.
I'm gonna be captain someday.
Hmm.
Taste the training.
Oh, haste.
Gotcha.
If I had stunned it first, though, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to use that belly, right? I think commands North stuns, don't they? Whatever.
Feel my potential.
That's even creepier when the thing is taking bones.
Darkness.
Alright. Hmm.
I go where I am needed.
Everything in balance. There's something
Eternal dawn, light the way.
foul and out of balance about that creature.
I sentence you to more life.
Customer's always right. Or dead.
Hmm.
Let's move some merch. Deal with me.
It's powerful though. It's got 1580 spirit power.
Dust you.
That's for sure.
Press to move. Go ahead. I'm watching.
There is time yet to live.
Skin it to win.
I do hope so.
I must overcome.
Try a free sample. There's no time for life goals when you live like I do.
I am totally a veteran now.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
Would it be possible if I could maybe have that?
More firepower. That is a rich draw to the cycle. I could use a new stop to lead. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Oh, I had one of those in a holograph adventure once.
More firepower.
Would it be possible if I could maybe have that?
The extinguisher uses dark power, but if you cleanse ability, it's pretty much death.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
Men looking for this.
Would it be possible if I could maybe have that? Oh, I had one of those in a holograph adventure once.
Give energy power to X since he uses mind in dark, not just light.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Ricky dies too easy.
I think it is? Oh, I had one of those in a holograph adventure once.
The heck was the Okage? Oh, it's the guy with the hooks, right? Yeah, no, he's not great. I'll keep this disturbing creature over that. Alright, well. Do I dare fight the sage just yet? Maybe. Should probably at least upgrade the ship first. I think I've maxed this out. Fear, daze, stun. Maybe not. I don't think I need any of those. Can upgrade the mess hall though. Mess hall Mark IV. Some of the scrub is actually starting to taste good. Maybe you've just grown accustomed to it. Next, mine asks you to add crunch particles to peanut butter cups. Mess hall maxed. The height of space cuisine is at your fingertips. Exercise self-control, you have to convert the cargo bay into a gym. Should probably upgrade the medical bay. So the party starts a little more health. Although, you know, it wouldn't hurt. Maybe I'll do one more training round off camera. If I upgrade all the... Oh, personal shields. That's probably more important. Party absorb. Really? I ran out of resources? Just quantonium. Alright, I'll synthesize some more. Alright, 90 units of quantonium. Still my scarcest resource except for ferrocondite. I guess I should make all of that too. 30 units of ferro. If I remember correctly, the personal shields apply to Gulia and the rest too. So another level personal shields, another level still. Alright, max that out. Could do the armaments database. Improve the quality of found equipment. Download a compendium of every known weapon and piece of armor in the universal history. Yeah, sure. And I can upgrade again. With all these resources at your disposal, there's not a weapon in the galaxy to which you cannot tape a laser pointer or a jet lighter. Improves the rank of found equipment. The armory has been fully developed. That will give me a little bit of edge if I do another training round off camera. Gain better equipment. Drops. Higher chance of an upgrade. I'll make a little more quantonium. And 40 more. We're going to ferrocondite. I forget if there's a way to get it so that the onboard defenses, if you get boarded, forget if there's a way in the stage fight to get the fight to be on your ship. The only things that really be useful in that fight are the smuggler compartment, smuggler panels, and turrets. Smuggler's panels. The ship has several panels previously used to smuggle illicit cargo. With a simple refurbishing, you may build a way in hiding in order to ambush invaders. Increases your deployment range initiatives for all battles aboard your ship. You don't think additional coat of paint will be any significant advantage at this point. Stasis emitters don't really work great. High rank, if I remember. Could be wrong. It might scale up. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Why not? Hit the movement of invaders aboard your ship. Reduce enemy mobility. Add chance to daze if I do it again. And mobility is enough. Defense turrets. What if we add some flamethrowers or spikes or something? Wonder if we can wedge in another gun somewhere on this thing. Defensive turrets reach their final form. Let's see. There is a chance of ship-to-ship combat. Weapons stink. Should probably upgrade my lasers. Fire rate of 2. Probably power, since I'm always running low in that. And increase the accuracy. Could upgrade some of my projectiles if I use any in a fight. Let's see. Got 3 rust rockets, drop duel, and pounce mines. Drop drills are if you get close. Rust rockets are just cheap and good even. Great, the rust rockets. And the drop drill. Probably need to make another drop drill or two. You can make stuff over ship facilities, projectiles. Make a drop drill, another Gemini warhead. And a rust rocket. One ferrocondite. Make 3 is that. Probably upgrade the shields. Increase the efficiency of running power them. Increase the maximum. Oh. That's fine. If I lose the space fight. Well. Yeah, if I lose space fight against the Sage, I can always turn around and win the fight on board. I think I'm pretty well prepared for that. For those who are curious, I haven't used the armaments crafting station even once. Let's check what that costs. 6 ferro, 9 quant, 6 subisomer. It's more expensive other stuff. I'll make some subisomer and show off what that looks like, just so you guys can see. I'll make there we go. Just enough to do this a couple times. It has an auxiliary benefit. Stuff I don't use I can always sell.
I'm just need a gun.
Trinkets are the most likely thing I would switch out. The gold will make for a little more progress between fights. More ability to upgrade charms. By the way, you get a code for successful campaigns. I forgot to share it last time, even though it was a ridiculous amount of gold. Try to remember to share it this time.
Oh, Frock!
Could give a couple phoenix feathers to X to make him a third. Ability. Give him the ability to revive. Jeez. Dragon Egg is surprisingly not good on James. I thought it would give more firepower than this.
Man looking for this.
What's this? Ah, tea. He can sip tea,
More firepower.
healing himself slightly. Not that good on most characters, though. This sage doesn't really use debuffs, I don't think. Remember, I've found very little use for bubbly baptism this run. I could give this to my healer. It's a weak self-heal, though it's not worth it, despite the Mimi.
What a blessed find!
Most of it.
Oh my word! Oh, Frock! Heavens!
And this might be worth it for freeing an ability slot, so she can jump jet out of harm's way and such. Although lower life siphon slightly negative, meaning when she deals damage, she takes a little herself. She rarely goes offensive. I think this will make her heals better too. Let's see. She does have some offensive abilities. $747 to $1121.
What a heavens!
Yeah, I think the perfume is a good choice for her.
Man looking for this. So this is the fat man looking for this.
Because it gives so much support.
So this is the more firepower. Man looking for this.
Seen versions of this before, but this is plus 14 quality, which is much higher quality than the ones I got.
More firepower.
All right, well.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me.
Nope.
Man looking for this.
I like the Forge Rock, buddy. So one of the items was, I think, worthwhile. That's nice. Guess I could take my shot at weapons. Haste and mobility aren't bad. I'll admit. Gives damage reflect. Tempted to switch out the axe for a sword. Nah. Make this way less powerful. Let's see.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking for this.
If I had drawn a gun. These were worthwhile. Oh well. Maybe I'll better luck with armor. Yeah, nope. Except, no, Threads of Fate. Not quite. They've been higher quality, maybe. Well, you guys can see some of the stuff you can get and how that works. If you ever play this, if you're rich in resources, you might try crafting equipment. It's usually not worth the massive cost. If you're just ignoring this shit for the most part and just want to do well with boarding, especially if you're not a sentry and your equipment degrades to be near useless, where you are one and anything really good you get, you'll just be able to keep for a long time. It's less worthless than I thought it was, especially on high difficulties. Seems to draw better stuff slightly, but I wouldn't recommend it usually. I don't want to subject you guys to another fight this video. It's been going on for a while. Probably just about ready to take on the Sage. Might attempt that. So, wish y'all well. Take care of each other and be kind to yourselves. Until next time, this is Northstar signing off and adieu.